Have you ever stared at a problem with so many moving parts, so many possible answers, that finding the single best one just feels impossible? Well, that's exactly the kind of challenge that artificial intelligence is uniquely built to solve. It's designed to find that perfect needle in a truly gigantic haystack. So today we're going to crack open the black box and see how AI is solving some of the world's most complex puzzles. Let's get into it.
So here's our game plan. We're going to start with the core challenge itself. Then we'll peek inside AI's toolbox to see how it all works. After that, we'll check out some incredible real-world examples. And finally, we'll look ahead to the next frontier of problem solving. Okay, to get our heads around this, let's start with something we all do. You know the drill. You've got to hit the post office, the grocery store, and maybe the dry cleaner. You kind of map it out in your head, right? Trying to figure out the most efficient route to save a little time, a little gas. It's a mini optimization problem we solve all the time without even thinking about it.
Right, now let's just blow that up a lot. Imagine you're running a global logistics company. You don't have 3 stops, you have millions of them. You've got thousands of trucks, warehouses, and you have to deal with live traffic, weather, road closures, all happening right now. All of a sudden, that simple errand run becomes this impossibly complex puzzle.
This massive scale puzzle, well, it has a name. It's called complex optimization. But what does that really mean? So that's the formal definition. In plain English, it's the hunt for the absolute best outcome from a sea of potential options, all while you're juggling a ton of rules, things like your budget, time, or available resources. Think about logistics, financial trading, or even managing a city's power grid. And this is where the AI approach really just changes the game entirely. You see, traditional methods are static. They get overwhelmed by too much data and often just settle for a good enough solution. But AI is dynamic. It thrives on this kind of complexity, constantly learning and adapting. It doesn't stop at good enough. No, it hunts for the global optimum, not just a good answer, but the single best possible answer out of every conceivable option.
So, the big question is, how does an AI actually think its way through billions of choices to find that one perfect answer? To get that, we need to pop the hood and look inside its toolbox.
Now, there are a bunch of key techniques in here, things like machine learning and neural networks, which are amazing at finding patterns in data. But to really grasp the creative way AI searches for solutions, we're going to zoom in on 2 especially powerful methods: evolutionary algorithms and reinforcement learning. Evolutionary algorithms are, well, they're basically Darwin's natural selection, but for solutions. The AI starts by creating a whole population of random possible answers. Then it tests them all, keeps the best ones, and breeds them together, combining their best traits to create a new, hopefully better generation. It does this over and over for hundreds or thousands of generations until the solution has literally evolved into the optimal one. It's so cool.
The other big one is reinforcement learning. And you can think of this one like trial and error on a massive, supercharged scale. It's almost like training a digital pet. The AI tries something. If that action gets it closer to its goal, it gets a little reward. If it doesn't, it gets a penalty. After millions and millions of these little feedback loops, it learns the absolute best strategy for success.
Okay, so that's the theory. But these incredibly powerful tools aren't just stuck in a lab somewhere. They are already out in the real world, changing how our cities run, how businesses operate, and even how we get entertained. First up, the city of Hangzhou in China. They launched an AI project called the City Brain to solve a monster of an optimization problem: city traffic. What it does is analyze real-time data from GPS and video cameras to dynamically control thousands of traffic lights all at once. And the results? They were just incredible. The system improved the average speed of cars across the entire city by a staggering 15%. I mean, just think about that. That's a huge real improvement in the daily lives of millions of people, all because an AI found the optimal traffic flow second by second. All right, next up, a name we definitely all know. Amazon's wild ability to get a package to your door in a day or 2, that's not magic. It's a monumental feat of AI-driven optimization.
And we're not just talking about finding the fastest delivery route. Oh no. Amazon's AI creates a whole ecosystem. It actually predicts what you're going to buy and moves that product to a local warehouse before you even search for it. It optimizes inventory to slash costs, and then it plots the perfect path to your doorstep. The result is a system that has totally changed our expectations for how fast things can get done. And this impact goes way beyond just deliveries and traffic. AI is also kicking off a revolution in how we actually make things, transforming factory floors all over the globe. According to Forbes, one global manufacturer started using AI to predict when their machines were about to break down. By fixing problems before they even happened, they completely slashed their downtime and saw a 20% jump in production efficiency. I mean, that's just a massive competitive advantage. And finally, here's an example you probably interact with every single time you want to unwind. That Netflix recommendation engine? It's a ridiculously powerful optimization system. And what's its goal? Simple: to analyze everything you watch and find the absolute perfect show to keep you engaged and, of course, subscribed. It's personalized marketing, optimized on a global scale.
These applications are already pretty incredible, but you know technology, it never stands still. So what does the future of AI optimization actually look like?
Well, looking ahead, there are a few game-changing technologies that are getting ready to completely redefine what's even possible. We're talking about the insane power of quantum computing, the accessibility of AI through something called AutoML, and even more advanced data analytics.
Quantum computing is the big one. This isn't just a faster computer, it's a totally different way of processing information. We're talking about having the ability to solve optimization problems in things like drug discovery or complex financial modeling that are so massive they are literally impossible for even the best supercomputers we have today.
And then there's AutoML, or automated machine learning. Now, this might be even more disruptive in the short term. It's all about making AI accessible. By automating the really hard parts of building an AI model, it puts these incredible optimization tools into the hands of small businesses, researchers, and creators, not just the tech giants. That could set off an absolute explosion of innovation everywhere.
Which leaves us with a final, really fascinating thought. As AI gets better and better at finding the perfect optimal solution for pretty much any problem we can clearly define, the real question changes. It's not can we find the answer, but what should we ask? What monumental, seemingly impossible challenge, from climate change to curing diseases, what should we solve next?
You don't need to navigate this alone. Visit Content Master to use our AI agents do it for you at a fraction of cost.